The SEC is just days away from approving or denying spot Ether ETFs.
Solana crossed $200 as meme coin frenzy bumps demand for the Solana network.
By noon Eastern, Bitcoin jumped above $63,000 after posting an 8% decline for June.
I want to focus on three major crypto assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And the reason we want to focus on these three is because they are considered the safest crypto assets in the market. And all three of these are speculated to go much higher in price over the next few years. Now, before we dive into price speculation, you need to understand a few things about crypto. All this information is solely my opinion. I'm also not your financial advisor, and I don't want to be because it sounds like a boring job. The crypto market is extremely volatile, and you could lose everything with your investments. So please, whatever you do, don't be a knucklehead when it comes to investing. Only put in the amount of money that you can afford to lose. Now, everybody's heard of Bitcoin. It is the first and most well-known cryptocurrency, which launched back in 2009. Now, Bitcoin's price reached an all-time high of $69,000 back in 2021, but it fell to a low of $15,000 before bouncing back and hitting new highs up over $70,000 in the past year. Now, this exact resilience highlights Bitcoin's strong market presence and its historical performance cycle after cycle. Basically, in simple terms, Bitcoin has the history of hitting new highs every few years. Now, the SEC's approval of the Bitcoin ETFs in 2024 is actually a game changer. This move legitimizes Bitcoin, making it more accessible to institutional investors and potentially driving up demand, which drives up price. Now, ETFs allow mainstream investors to buy Bitcoin without dealing with the complexities of crypto exchanges, thus broadening the investor base. Now, Bitcoin has also seen tech advancements over the past few years, including sidechains in the development of layer 2 solutions like the Lightning Network, which improves transaction speeds and reduces costs. Now, additionally, the introduction of BRC20 tokens enables functionalities similar to Ethereum, allowing for more diverse applications on the Bitcoin network. In common non-nerdy language, basically you can build more on Bitcoin. Now, currently, for the next couple of years, market sentiment remains bullish for Bitcoin, especially with institutional adoption on the rise. Now, big names like BlackRock and Fidelity getting involved through Bitcoin ETFs indicate growing confidence in Bitcoin's future. The old experts, they predict that Bitcoin could reach anywhere between $100,000 to $200,000 by 2026. And that's because the combination of regulatory approval, tech advancement, and growing adoption makes Bitcoin a strong contender for substantial gains. So what's my price prediction? Well, I am not an expert by any means, but I've been around crypto through multiple cycles, and my price prediction is a little under 2x from the last cycle highs, which would be around $120,000 per Bitcoin in the next couple of years, even though many people think that the price will go a lot higher than that. So next, let's dive into Ethereum. Now, Ethereum launched in 2015 and has become the backbone of decentralized finance, also known as DeFi in applications. Now, Ethereum price reached a high of almost $5,000 back in 2021, but it dipped to under $1,000 before recovering to its current price between $3,500 to $4,000. Now, the potential approval of an Ethereum ETF could mirror Bitcoin's path, bringing more institutional investors to the fold and driving up prices. The regulatory green light would signify confidence in Ethereum's future. Now, Ethereum 2.0 is a major upgrade aimed at improving scalability, security, and sustainability. This includes the shift to proof-of-stake, consensus mechanism, and the introduction of shard chains, which will significantly enhance network capacity and speed. In simple terms, it's going to make the network faster and cheaper to use, which is good for price. Ethereum's dominance in DeFi and applications over the years has ensured a strong demand base, even though many other blockchains have stolen from its user base over the past couple of years. But the network's versatility and continuous upgrades make it a favorite among developers and investors alike. Now, analysts forecast Ethereum could reach between $12,000 to $15,000 by 2026, driven by tech advancements and ETF approval. Personally, for me, I think $15,000 is a little too rich for my taste, but my own personal price prediction goes around 2x from last cycle high, which would put it around 3x from current price, or around $10,000 as my price prediction. Finally, let's turn our attention to Solana. Now, Solana, the newer of these blockchains, is known for its high speed and its low transaction costs, and has quickly risen in popularity since its launch in 2020. And the price of Solana, it peaked up over $250 back in 2021 before dropping to only $8, but has since recovered to up over $200 this past year. Now, recent big news for filings for a Solana ETF suggests that it could follow in the footsteps of both Bitcoin and Ethereum. An ETF would increase Solana's legitimacy and attract institutional investment. And when it comes to tech, Solana's Fire Dancer upgrade aims to further enhance its already impressive speed and efficiency. Now, the blockchain's ability to handle thousands of transactions per second at a low cost make it attractive for developers and users. And Solana is popular among retail investors and fellow degens because particularly trading NFTs and other digital assets like meme coins have been very popular on the network. So its growing ecosystem and low barriers to entry continue to drive adoption. Now, experts vary on Solana's price, thinking that it could hit between $500 to $600 by 2026, with some bullish forecasts even higher. Now, the lower overall market cap compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum means that Solana has a lot more room to grow. And as far as my price prediction goes, it's going to be up closer to $800 to $1,000 over the next couple of years. So there you have it. Now that we've covered the key aspects of each crypto, what's the best strategy moving forward? And you're probably asking, should I invest in any of these? And if so, which one? Now, each of these cryptos has its strength and its potential drawbacks. Your choice depends on your risk tolerance and investment strategy. Now, given the unique strengths of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, a balanced investment strategy might be the best approach. By diversifying your investments across these three assets, you can mitigate risk while positioning yourself for potential higher returns, even though there's no promise in those higher returns. While the idea of life-changing money from crypto investments is appealing, it's important to have realistic expectations. Now, a 2x to 5x return might not sound like very much, especially compared to a lot of these other crypto assets that are really high risk that go up a lot more, but a small return can actually significantly impact your financial situation. And people often forget that this kind of growth is actually hard to find in other investment avenues like real estate or traditional stock markets, or even starting a business, which often requires more time and resources. Now, life-changing money doesn't necessarily mean living in luxury. It can actually mean just paying off debts, achieving financial independence, or even simply having the financial cushion to take risk and pursue opportunities you wouldn't have otherwise. Whether that extra financial cushion helps with education costs, starting a side business, or investing further, these returns can provide a significant boost to your financial stability. So remember, have realistic expectations.